Okay, we're now live, and I'm getting ready to start sharing. You should see comments where I believe it's on my right. It may be on your right too.
I see absolutely nothing but my shirt. You see my face or my shirt now?
I see your face.
Even like
I
this?
see, no, like that. I see more of your shirt right there. It's perfect right there.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah, it's
great.
perfect. And
Maybe it's
online, it
just
looks
maybe it's just how it's positioned on my phone because you're at the top, and then all I see is my zipper.
right. Right. I got you. So I'm about to share this on my page, and then we'll. Yeah, here we go.
See a couple of y'all in.
Yeah. Hey, Robert, how you doing, man? I see you. I see you. I see you coming on in. Hey, everybody. God bless all of you. Please share this. I'm gonna put this on your page too, Earl, and then we,
Okay.
we can go ahead. Hey, Richard, how you doing? Hey, Janine Payne, how you doing? Everybody, just give us a minute, and we're gonna get to talking, and we're gonna make this happen. Hey, y'all, if you have this, go ahead and share it, please. Hey, Reggie McClurkin, Caesar's greetings to you. Henry Harris, how you doing? David Frazier, bless you, man. Charles Johnson, bless you, bless you. Listen, if you're a big supporter of the IGA, please share this. Everybody needs to know what we got cooking in 2019. God bless all of you all for coming in. Bless you, bless you. Please share this on your respective pages. Hey Simone, hey Derek Wink Dunn, how you doing, my man? Derek is doing some great things. I just saw he's hitting the charts now, and I'm excited for him and all that he's doing. Earl, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, how you doing, brother?
You know, I tried to go share it, right? I'm saying,
Right,
let's try.
don't worry. If you got a computer, you can share it from there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just finishing up. Join us
Cool,
now.
cool.
Yeah. Everybody hang on for 1 second and we'll go ahead and get this party started. As soon as Earl comes back.
I'm here. I went on my
Okay.
computer so I
So
can type it.
hey, hello, Carol Crawford. Hey, everybody. Oh, he tagged Carol Crawford. Okay. Hey, Carol, thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate all of you. As this message will go out, we want all of our all the marketers, promoters, radio people, all those of y'all who are involved in the music in the gospel music industry, to know that the indie gospel a lot the indie Oh my gosh, Independent Gospel Artists Alliance Conference, which was started by yours truly and Earl Bynum. We are in I believe this is our ninth conference year.
Yeah.
God has blessed us to survive, for this long. We're grateful. We're going into 2019 with new vision, new plan, new classes. We have, for years, have educated artists on the fundamentals and some very complicated topics regarding the music industry. Our whole goal is to educate, motivate, and inspire. And we are the only conference outside of CD Baby's DIY conference that teaches the business of music in depth. And we thank God that we've had some loyal participants down through the years who have come. We've had those who come for just one time. We thank God for them too as well. Everybody that has come to our conference has came away with the same response that this is a very, very good conference for education. We even have nights of worship, and we are in 2019. We're going back to the Mount in Chesapeake, Virginia, which is a wonderful place. I call it the Disneyland of churches because they have a wonderful imagination in terms of ministry. And I believe our dates next year are, July the 12th. I'm sorry, July the 11th through the 13th at the Mount. And we want you all to join us. But this is the big announcement. We have decided, after much prayer and thought, and we've been talking about this for a while, that we are now going to have the Independent Gospel Artists Alliance Awards.
Yes.
We are getting ready to produce the Independent Gospel Artists Alliance Awards. Now, some of you may be saying, oh my God, another award show. And that's the same thing I said for years. Who needs another award show? Well, we decided that we would put a twist on our awards, and we are offering awards on the basis of merit. So that means that when you win an Independent Gospel Artists Alliance award, you actually earned it. And the difference between our awards and other awards is that there will only be public voting in one category, and that's the People's Choice Award. To be nominated for this award can only go to independent artists. To be nominated for this award, you must submit. Um, and through that submission, a panel will decide who gets nominated. And
Yes.
from that, the panel will also decide from that process who wins the award, and then we will have one award where the public can vote. Um, this is an award that will be earned. And so we encourage all of you indie artists to submit to this award, to consider submitting. Let me tell you the uniqueness of this award. Let me tell you how uniqueness this award can be to somebody who's an independent artist. There may be people out there who may be on top of the charts and doing very well. But you know what? If you conquered your community, that's worth more to us
That's
as an
right.
independent artist than a person being on top of the charts. That's the difference between our awards. Here's the other difference. I can go and set up a computer in a school, in a warehouse, in the mall, and ask 50,000 people to vote for me to win an award. But I may have zero sales or very little sales, and I may go to zero places throughout the course of a year, and I really did not earn that award. I just got a bunch of people to vote for me. And some of the people don't even know me that vote for me. They just got mom and them just called everybody and said, hey, vote for my honey. Well, while we celebrate your award, it's really not a reward for what you've done. And so we have now the IGAA, the Independent Gospel Arts Alliance Awards. If you go to our website right now, www.indiegospelalliance.com, INDIE gospelalliance.com, you'll see the rules and regulations in the nomination process. Listen, there is a fee to submit to this awards. And the reason why there's a fee is because we have expenses. The awards themselves, the processing, the administrative costs of everything of putting on this esteemed award show. We have expenses. So it's not going to be free. We normally, there's a submission cost to do any big award show, the Rhythm of Gospel, Stellas, all that. We have a submission cost as well. We have expenses. but this is a prestigious award. When you take this independent God, if you manage to take one of these Independent Gospel Arts Alliance awards home, you will know without a shadow of a doubt that you have earned this award. Earl, I'm gonna stop and let you talk. But what you think about this whole thing, man?
Man, I think it's awesome. I think it's totally needed as we already support the indie artists. I'm so excited about it, and I'm looking forward to those artists who uh, can get this platform and it can work for them. And again, I think it's needed. The sincerity of how we present what we present with the integrity of how we present what we present, I
Mhm.
think will stand on its own. So I'm so excited. Several artists out there who probably have never been nominated for something, and this is the platform for them. And,
Absolutely.
and so the excitement is in the air, and I'm just hoping that everybody would go to the website, you would check it out. Go ahead and start registering because you can get that information. Well, I don't know if you can register.
Well,
You
you can't. The submission
yeah,
the submission process starts January the 1st.
right,
There'll be
right.
a 45-day period for you to submit. And like just like Earl said, this is an award of integrity. We have thought long and hard. We have ran this by some people who really care about processes of awards and things like that to make sure that our process has some integrity to it, that is fair, that is right. Earl and I are both award-winning gospel artists. We have been through the experience. We have seen the politicalness of if that's a word, Lord have mercy, of other things that take place in our industry, and we really want to do something that will really reward people for their hard work and effort. And a person that wins our award is not necessarily going to be the person who has reached the top of their game. Now, that doesn't mean they don't deserve the award,
That's right.
but if I'm able to take my $5,000 budget and do some major things in Washington D.C. and you had a $50,000 budget and you didn't do half of what I did with my $5,000 budget, but just because everybody knows your name does not necessarily qualify you for an award. This is an award of merit, and we have a set of regulations and policies that we have in place that will help us to weed out who wins and who doesn't win an award, who gets nominated, and who doesn't. So we want to encourage all of you indie artists. We want to encourage you marketers, promoters, publicists, put those names in the hat. Encourage people to submit. This is going to be a prestigious event for any of you all who've ever been to the Mount. When we had our functions at the Mount in the past, it has been phenomenal. It's a great place to have a show. And this does not take away from the conference at all. The conference is going to go ahead with the same fervor, with the same mission of educating to the hilt. We want you when you come to the conference, your head is going to hurt before you leave. We're going to give you so much information, but we have decided to put this award show in process, and we know this is going to be a great blessing to many people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's going to be amazing, and those who have come in the past, you know some of the instructors who have come, and some people say, well, you've had those instructors before, they've been with you year after year, but the good thing about the ones that we do have, they tell the truth, and that's another thing. They're going to tell you like it is. It's black and white. They've been through it. They understand it. They understand the music industry. They understand radio. They understand how it works. So they're not going to give you any fluff. It's going to work, and if you follow the process of what they give you, it will work. But there is a process. It takes time. So
Yeah.
if you are serious about your craft and your gift, I'm telling you, I heard Steve Harvey say something this morning, and I put it. I actually tweeted it, and he said, "Motivation is putting work into your dreams.
Mm,
Just like we get up to go to
mm,
work, you have to put the motivation is the work that you put to your dream. So if
mm.
you want your dream to work, put work in it, and that becomes the motivation behind your dream. And so if you want to be successful, you have to invest in yourself. You have to do those
Right.
things. And this platform, the IGAA Awards, is part of the success of you building your dream. So I hope that you will
Wow.
join
Wow.
us. You will register, not only just register to for the process of going through being nominated and possibly winning, but register to get the knowledge of the IGAA and the classes. Register for that. I'm telling you, because once you get the knowledge, there are a lot of things that you can do for yourself that you hire other people to do if you get the knowledge. And then
Right.
if you hire other people, you can follow their track record to see if they're doing what they're supposed to do because of the knowledge that you get from the conference. So I'm encouraging all of you to also register for
Right.
the conference July 11th through the 13th. We are excited. It's going to be in Chesapeake, Virginia. Anybody that's on don't know this area, you're talking Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Hampton, Newport News. Some of the best seafood is here, so you can come for that. You can also come just so you can see the beach. The dirty water will bless you. Just come.
Yeah. Miss Marlo Hogue, the conference is July the 11th through the 13th at in Chesapeake, Virginia, at the Mount. You can log on to um, www.indiegospelalliance.com to get that information. Let me tell everybody, as Earl said, we have classes and things that happen every year. We have decided to change our classes for next year. We're going to have some of the same, but it's going to be a lot of new things. So for those of y'all who have come year after year, expect something different in 2019. Expect some different classes. We have expanded our reach. We have more people working on our conference this year. You can expect a different thing. We are working on some exciting ways to present our nightly worship for 2019. It's a lot going on. The IGAA is popping, and we want you all to know that this award show is another notch in the belt, and we are glad about it. We
Yeah,
thank God that we're able to put on something like this and to be different and not have the pressure of trying to be like everybody else, but we can be different and do something different that will affect a lot of people. And so we want you all to log on to indiegospelalliance.com, get that information. Um, the submission process begins on January 1st. You'll hear more about it now, but we wanted to get to you before the holidays to let you know that this thing is getting ready to happen. And we hope that you all will strongly consider coming to the IGA next year. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful 3 days of learning, growing, and this awards show is just going to be awesome
oh yeah,
on top of that year.
oh yes,
So I want to tell you about an award, and um, I always look at it as an award, as Earl said, it's the celebration of something already done. So you look at it as, hey, I've marketed, I've promoted, I've been across the country, or I've been in my area, I've worked hard, and to be nominated or to win an award is a summation of the hard work that you've done. And when you win an award that way, the award has much more meaning. But also, when you win an award that way, people will respect you more
that's right.
because they know that you actually earned that award, and people will know that you deserve that award. I remember when I was in the Stellar Awards process, and I actually won a Stellar Award. People were questioning, how did I get in the category, or why do I deserve an award? Well, they didn't bother to look at the charts. They didn't bother to see the totality of what I was doing in the industry at the time to even raise those questions. And when you look at the totality of what Philip Carter was doing at the time, you will know that he deserves to be in every category that he was nominated in.
Come on, sir.
So it's a summation of what you've done. It's not just some candy notch on your belt and say, hey, I've won this award, I won that award, and people can look you up and can't even see your CD online. So you want to be able to we want to award you for what you've done um, with the limited resources that you have. And I say limited because most of us indies, 99% of us have limited resources. But we wanted to create something that would give you an award. You may not ever win some of these bigger awards, Stellas, Grammys, and things like that. although, it's possible, it's not impossible for anybody. If I can do it, if Earl can do it, you can do it as well. Um, but but most of us are working on a budget that doesn't necessarily speak stellar awards. And then you can get in there and not win anything because there's another thing that goes on during that process as well. We wanted to create something that didn't have those kind of hangups, that we could award you for something that you have done. And so I don't mean to be redundant or restate the same thing over and over again. I just want to really, really get you all excited. And I really want you to join us, because even though we're going to have these awards this year, we're going to tweak it every year to make it better.
Right.
We're going to take your suggestions. We're going to allow you to have input, and we're going to do what makes sense, for independent artists, that sing Christian or gospel music. Before we leave, Earl, I want to just list the categories.
Okay.
We do our categories are Song of the Year,
Right.
Album of the Year, New Artist of the Year, Artist of the Year, Choir or Group of the Year, Jazz Artist of the Year, Quartet of the Year, Christian Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Contemporary Christian Music Artist of the Year, Music Video of the Year, and then there's the IGAA People's Choice Award. And you'll find out, this is how unique the People's Choice Award is, and I want you all to get psyched up for this. The People's Choice Award is going to be decided from the persons who are nominated.
Yeah.
So once you submit and you get nominated for whatever category you're nominated in, you're automatically inputted. You're automatically a part of the People's Choice Award, so that everybody that's nominated will have two chances to win, not just one, but two. You have a chance to win your category, and you have a chance to win the People's Choice Award as well. And so that's another unique notch in our award show that's going to be awesome as well. And we're also going to offer some additional things that Earl and I are discussing and we're praying about right now. Um, I want to thank Simone Henry publicly.
Yeah.
Simone, thank you for spearheading this effort, for getting us started with this awards process, for doing the research, for putting the language together. I want to thank my wife, Stephanie Carter, for
Woo.
for her input. I want to thank publicly Henry Harris for all
Yeah.
that he did. He was the president of SAGMA for a time, and SAGMA is the Stellar Awards voting body. So he had his input. We put quality people in place, and we had other people to chime in. Our board, Thomas Rollins, Garrett Johnson, of course Earl Bynum, and myself. We all come together and we really, really dissected what would make us unique, what would make this awards unique, and what's
That's
going to
right.
make the IGA conference live on for years to come. And so we're here to serve you. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please hit us up. We will listen to everybody. Our door is always open to take suggestions. But just because you suggest something, don't mean we should do it. But our doors are open for suggestions. Earl, any words, any final parting words before we get off this broadcast?
Man, I just encourage everybody that's on to share. I'm sure that everyone that's up here, if you're on this, listening to us, you know other artists that we may not know. So definitely share it with them. Anywhere, choirs, songwriters, producers, please, your publicists, share it with all of them. And as you spread the word, we continue to spread the word. Remember that we are better together, and we are here to serve and help you. As Philip said, we've both won awards, and it has been great. And you know, we're excited. It's an excitement to help offer people what you've already been offered. So
Right.
we're
That's
excited about that.
absolutely,
And the
absolutely.
IGAA is a great, great platform, you guys. So those who have gone or have been, I'm sure you already know that. And again, shout outs to everyone who has assisted in putting this together. And I'm not calling names because I will forget someone and I don't want anyone angry. I will forget just like I forget praise and worship on Sunday morning.
I, I also want to shout out my brother Robert Person, who is
Oh, yeah.
also an advisor to the IGAA. He has a special position, and he has been a wonderful supporter. And so we got regular, just normal artists, people who are
Yeah.
involved in this process. And we also want to tell you that none of us can qualify for an award because we put it together.
Right.
So that's part of the integrity process of what we're
That's
doing.
right. That's right.
And we want y'all to spread the word. Please share this like you share your other award nominations. Share it. Let folks know and encourage them to be a part of something that's starting and beginning from its inception. All
Yeah.
right. God bless all of you all. I pray that you have a happy holidays. And we'll be broadcasting this very, very soon. A lot's going on. We got flyers already done. Oh, I want to thank my sister Kendall King for the wonderful graphics that she does. My wife for working the website. All of y'all, Lottie Di and everybody. God bless you, Earl, man. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you, sir.
I know you had a long day, so thank you so much.
Thank
God
you.
bless all of y'all. Take care.